What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Clash. I'm back at it again with the First Descendants Part 2. Been kind of doing a little bit of like off-screen stuff just to kind of get the materials for Bunny and kind of play with Bunny and stuff like that. I didn't really do too much. Just kind of wanted to see some of her like beginning moves and how she played, and you know, she's pretty much your typical speedster and stuff like that. I'll probably use her in a few matches and stuff like that, but for the most part I'm really more so like gonna stick with, you know, the tank, because he could hold a little bit more damage and stuff like that. So you know, if you guys are coming in, you know, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, subscribe to the channel, and you know, with no further ado, let's just jump right into it. I think this is the last day for the beta, and from what I've been hearing speculation, I think the actual official game is going to drop, I think they said like February, but some people think it might be a little bit sooner. I think it could be maybe like that November, December, because it feels like the game's pretty much done. It's pretty much complete. I think the only thing they might have to do is just a few more bugs here and there. They've been updating the game each day, which is good. So it lets me know like they're a little bit more hands-on and making sure what's what. I recently got to play this little event, which was pretty much like crack. I had to stop halfway, but overall I had fun. So I'm gonna try and do that for you guys because it was really it was really like a good sight to see and do. And I feel like everyone oh damn, yeah, they're just giving out a whole bunch of stuff now at this point. You know, this is like the last day. So hopefully, I'm hoping when the actual game comes out, we get we keep this stuff. You know, we keep this stuff. Hopefully some of the stuff, you know, crosses over. If not, well, it was fun while it lasted. Got to grind back up. But I'm hoping, my whole thoughts is we get what we've done so far, and maybe as far as like the excessive amount of weapons and items, you can kind of maybe cut that down a little bit. But needless to say, I've had a good run with this game. Now this was the special event I was playing, and it was like crazy. I think it was, no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. I think I stopped at 6. I'm gonna try to see if I can complete the whole thing. And what's cool too is that I was in there with someone who was like level 40, so you know, it was definitely worth playing. So, you know, I'll probably, since it's the last day, try and give you guys a lot of content and try to get some stuff done. I'm seeing how this like the game's like, I guess, last day for the beta test. I think after this I might go back to Fantasy Star Online and kind of figure out what game I feel like playing with you guys, or showcasing you guys, I should say. So I'll definitely figure that out and let you guys know sometime this week. What's funny was my boy Nightwing. He downloaded the game. I don't know if he picked Ajax, but I don't know what mission he kind of decided to do and what kind of stuff and what he thought of the game. But I thought it was pretty cool. You know, he kind of jumped in to see what the game's about and stuff like that. So this is how they kind of start you off. You kind of wait for more players to show up. Probably just a little bit more, you know, of the heavy hitters, strong case, people who've been playing this game since the beta first came out. So, and I hope they make certain weapons to kind of modify and enhance a little bit more easier to obtain and get. Because let me just check this right now. Like if I try to put this, you see like required, it was 2, now it's 3. You know, and it's like I don't even know where to get the
We have an emergency. The Vulgus have deployed Kuiper mining equipment. As you know, Kuiper's an important resource for us too. We need your help to stop those bastards. Go shower them in gunpowder.
That's kind of weird. That's another thing too. When they swarm you, it's almost like you can't move. I guess last day and no one's trying to play. know if I had rabbit on here or bunny. I'm sorry. Damn. I know I definitely would have been a goner. Level up. Damn. Damn. That breeze is no joke. I'm doing this shit on the Batman shit.
Found their commander. Finish and end this operation.
Again. I'll make it work. By myself, it's doable. Fuck it. Might as well go hard or go home. Oh, what it do, Hellboy? What it do? Alright, let's see. Should have cleaned out the inventory that I had. It's been a while. Yeah, should have cleaned out a lot of the inventory I had. Oh well. Always at one, some more remaining. Oh, alright. Jumping to their death. This up. What, those things can't climb up here? All that bullshit. I gotta watch my back. Big bosses, damn it. Okay, I'll die. And that is how you clean house, ladies and gentlemen. Load. Okay, so I will go to A. Whoa, what the fuck? Field. All right. Yeah, you know, the betas, I believe the last day today, so wanted to get it in before. Go! Mastery rank is just, I know, I gotta.
Let's go. We found their command. Finish it. And
Shit,
end this.
here we go. This is gonna be tricky, but I can make it work. Whew, okay. I need to get that mastery rank up. ASAP. Cause this is where, like, damn, I always happen to stop in the middle. At least this time I did it by myself. Ways to make the game a little bit more easier. Or we say better. I think to make it better for the full game, I would probably say the loading time, and probably the parties, because I know for certain events or certain things, you know, they make like the party takes a little bit longer. You know, you're always gonna have your lag, which is, you know, a given, but it's mainly like the parties, you know, like to get parties, load them up, or to even when you join or start a quest, like, you know how you would have a monster hunter, it would kind of let you know you could hop on the quest. These are the people that's playing, their rank, if it's one person, two person, and stuff. I feel like they could have something similar to that, where you have like, it kind of gives you like insider of an idea, like I just did this event, so it would be cool for them to say like, hey, if you're gonna go, there are several other players playing this as well, so we could just stick you up with just random players, or if you have a crew, you could bring them in and stuff like that. You know, because that was overwhelming, but I got it done, you know, but it's a lot more easier and better to do it with like a group of people to play. So I would probably just say that, and just definitely grinding on various items needs to be a little bit more accessible, because I don't know too much of the game, but there are certain items I would like to enhance, but due to just maybe the parts, or maybe I'm kind of doing my own thing, the parts are not there, or they're kind of hard to come by, whatever the case may be. I think they need to make the parts a little bit accessible. And also the Descendants, I probably would say like a lot of the Descendants, when you get new characters, a lot of your stuff goes onto that character. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having all this stuff and building your character the way you want to build them for, you know, each play style. You know how they always say, oh, each character different play style, yada yada yada. But like I have this tank descendant, so a lot of my like items would go on to the next one that isn't a tank. So then I got to change stuff out and change stuff around, and it kind of is like, I don't want to say a hassle, but it becomes like a bother. Let me see. This would be a scout rifle. But if you're gonna give the game a download, I mean, I don't know how big the file would be, Hellboy. It is its last day, so I mean, you would probably get maybe like an hour or two from the game, if that, and then you would have to tell people your take on it. So. Definitely try this one out. Yeah, overwhelming defense, Lord knows. A lot of the modules are pretty cool. I will say, at least for the modules, they don't have you, you know, if you pick these modules, they don't go on to the next Descendant, which I feel like, thank God, but I also feel like for the weapons and just certain components, they could have also done that too. So there's certain things maybe later on in updates, they kind of go back through the notes, see what people like, what people wish they could kind of like work on and critique, and that's something I think in time and stuff, they could definitely do that for people to have a better experience. Because there's no point in like getting a Descendant and then having your previous stuff on your on that Descendant to the new one. It just wouldn't make sense. You can permanently increase capacity by 1%. Okay, so yeah, you know, I think the beta is just to kind of see how well the game does with just various people and how people take to it, you know. True. I mean, you know, it's free to play too. So like the adventure, I would say, is always like continuing. It's always going forward. It's always, you know, the next thing, the next thing. Whenever they do decide to drop it, um, you know, it's always going to continue.
We'll soon have some decent weapons.
He did. He did. I don't know how far Nightwing got into it, but I would probably assume probably maybe like a few missions, and either kind of stopped or wasn't feeling it.
I missed my family a lot when I was with the dispatch corps. You have no idea how happy I am to be an LV.
I'm definitely gonna put all this stuff that I'm not using away. That way I have more space. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably keep the beam rifle. Little Gundam cliche. Yeah, they got beam weapons in this game, which I thought threw me for a loop. That's why I was like, okay, this game piqued my interest. You got beam weaponry, well, beam rifle, so definitely worth getting the game now. Okay, let's see what I have here. Okay, maxed out on everything. Alright, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I think at this point, let's see if I could dismantle anything. That's on high level. Let me see. I'm gonna finish up at least this mission for you guys. From what I heard, the full game is, they say, February, but I think personally it could come maybe December, just because they still have patches I think that they should look at and take care of. I don't want them to rush it. I feel like if they do it in February, we could probably get a pretty good free-to-play game. And hopefully they make things a little bit more easier to obtain, and they did enough polishing. But I think just for the most part, just getting some of the mediocre things out of the way, they could probably push it December.
Descendant. Pollution in the sterile land is of great concern. According to my data, this place used to be lush and verdant, but the toxins generated by Vulgus resource extraction have permeated the soil. And this is the result. All of the actions of the Vulgus in Ingress have been in pursuit of the Iron Heart. If you were to rid Ingress of the Iron Heart, the Vulgus would probably leave. Thankfully, you can't affect the dimensional wall with the Iron Heart alone. So, focus on banishing Corel and retrieving the Iron Heart.
Weren't you supposed to start work right away once you reach the outpost? Get going on all the operations in the repository.
Let me see, where would that be? Reach out, reach out. See something?
We'll soon have some decent weapons, thanks to great veterans.
There we go. I was kind of confused. Okay, so I take it that's poison. Yeah, it is good to have that
The
for a
Vulgus
game.
camp is experiencing a power shortage. Are you
But I know a
ready to
lot
push
of
them
people,
over
like
the
and
edge?
myself included, are just hoping that it's not going to be that start from scratch. Oh, there's this.
You're next.
Homeboy just watched his homeboys get slaughtered. Try to make it, but you just...
Aim for their bombs. We'll use them to blow up their power plant.
Alright, cool. That's one hell of a punch.
It looks like even the Vulgus didn't know how effective their bombs could be.
Yeah, but you know, we'll see. We shall see when it comes out what's going to be the final verdict, how they're going to treat it, and stuff like that. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be
Finish it and end this operation.
what the hell? Two. guy has the same shit too.
I call that a satisfactory. We've decimated their forces.
Okay, now that that's done. So yeah, to answer your I don't know if I answered your question before, but I would hope so, but we don't know. We don't know. Like, we can only just hope and pray. That would be like the more logical thing, but they might have some things in the works that they kind of want to bring this in and take that out and do this and do that, and because of that we got to restart, but they might give us, you know, some stuff.
Our recon corps has identified a suspicious object not too far from here. They say it may contain Kuiper, so I think it's worth a look. All right. The Investigative Corps has requested that we collect the Kuiper shards.
Someone's hitting me with an insta-kill. Yeah, no, I won't forget. I'm just trying to figure out who keeps one-shotting me. I'll probably do that when we get back to the hub. It's probably the Slayer that's... What the hell happened? I have to switch weapons. Do something different. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so let's see.
I miss my family a lot.
Curious to see. Talk to Alpha. So he has nothing funny. Very interesting. Let's see. Shotgun. Rifle. Hand cannon. So I'm at 30%. What was the submission? Oh, I just realized there's like, I don't want to say another event, but like maybe like training trial. Let's see if I can go to it.
Are you ready to undertake a
void battle? That's it. Oh, but hold on, where can I get that? Complete. Execute. What I'll probably do is do one more quest and probably bring it to a close. It's just been very, very, very enjoyable. I'll say that. The Slayers, however, seem very formidable. Very, very formidable. Especially if they could, you know, sneak from behind and, I guess, one-shot you. What I'll probably try is another cooperation. Less than 15 minutes. Wait, there's someone here. What's that, in a bunny? That's a bunny. I guess they're exploring. Oh, needless to say. Now people are showing up.
This is a decoy operation, so the investigative corps can operate undetected. You need to attack the enemy repository to distract them. Your objective is to disable the repository's security system and steal the battery packs. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, people came and joined? What the fuck? So with third, so it's 8.
I'll protect you.
Ah, shit. Technical difficulties. I think the system crashed.